just pulled up that crusted up old horseshoe. Go stay to that.
Horseshoe. They like horses.
Morning.
Horseshoe.
It could be worse. It could be where did you do it?
That's like a hook.
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 Horseshoe.
Just ruining your video for you.
You never ruin videos, Nigel.
I do.
Amazing. When I do something wrong, it tells me I've ruined it.
For a change, you improved it.
Oh, I'll just drop my coins on the blinky. That's judgment on me, any. Oh well.
And we're stripping already this morning. Found a wire stripper. Draper as well.
Marie. Strippers.
Stripper. Stripper. Woo. Draper as well. And the do drape. Or Drew.
A bit of scrap. And a footrest off a wheelchair.
It's a big hook. Hook.
Hook. Just pulled that out. I think it's like a latch off a door.
It's a bayonet. Bayonet.
We wish.
Bloody wish.
Just pulled those out. That looks like it's a fishing rod rest. There, with a V at the top. And that looks like it's an old penknife. All rusted up, definitely. So I'll see if I can get it on the camera better. So yeah, get Glenn to clean that up and have a look. Yeah, that definitely looks like an old penknife. Just pulled out a fender off a boat.
I've also found a hook. There you go. Perhaps hang the kids up by that. Screw it onto the shed.
Oh, thank you.
And that thing there, but I'm going to clean that up and see what it is. It's probably just scrap. But yeah, today guys, we've come to a different little location. We've come, it's not a secret spot, but it's just a spot we're going to keep under wraps for a little bit. So we're trying it out and it's quite close to something we really like. So we're going to have a little dip and see what we pull out. So
fingers crossed.
if we get to the next bridge, you know we've done no good.
Just found I think it's a rest for a pole. I'm going to just knock yourself in the face.
Okay guys, so I'm happy, I've got a smile on my face. I've just found a Sten gun mag. Yes! Boom, look at that. And we're not even in the place where we thought we was going to find them, but there you go.
Woo! He's beating me again. Let's get my magnet back in.
You got a crayfish? Yeah. A piece of ammo crate? Coming out there, what's that?
Piece of ammo crate. And whatever that is. Yeah. And whatever that is.
Another ammo clip. A pair of scissors.
Camera's on back.
There you go, bungee strap. Piece of ammo crate clip. And a pair of scissors. Because we can't get on without finding scissors.
And got a spike on the end. Oh, that is.
Just a spike, isn't it?
Just a spike.
A rebar spike.
Just pulled out an handle.
There we go guys. Pulled out a nice baking tray for Marie's cakes.
Looks like that's a hub cover off an old wheel.
Wheel nut as well.
Yeah. Oh, the really old ones, I think.
Just put it in a pile. Anything that's got to be identified, leave in a pile. part of the locking system off the off a canal lock, I'm guessing. Or it's off a boat. I think it's off the lock. But yeah, so there you go. Nice big heavy piece of iron that is. Right.
You go?
Knife. Knife.
Oh, perfect.
It's a knife.
It's a knife.
Probably shouldn't be shouting that round here.
So there we go. I was only confirmed off Rusty Nuts, but that knife is from the 70s or 80s. So yeah, there you go. And it would.
Bit of bike chain. And Arthur Gus's case.
How do you know they're Arthurs?
I said, an Arthur Gus's case. Do you know they're Arthurs? And a bit of handle. Come here, brother. I got a break, I think.
Yeah, let me get round here, sorry. There you go.
Thank you very much.
You can see if that's a rider. Thanks, boat coming.
Get the magnet off here. Give me my magnet. Still got the light on. Got no wheel. Got no wheels, but still got the light. Ah. Get him, boy.
Another part of a knife, look.
Every day I'm finding, you know what I mean? Just yesterday.
Just little things, innit?
Too far gone.
Well, it is,
Oh, God.
well gone, that one, isn't it?
Well gone. Not even worth showing that. Well, there you go, guys. Just found another part of an old knife, but as you can see, no restorer will ever get that back to where it was. So there you go, in the scrap.
It's alright, I'll look after your wife.
You watch your back, Steve. I'll watch it for you as well. Right, he's not getting stuck on the side because Steve has to keep doing that for
I
you.
know, I was thinking, I will concentrating.
Have that back. Give it back.
I've just rescued your wife's tuppence.
You'll put it in my box.
Oh, a bullet.
There we go, it's found an old fishing reel. There you go. And whatever that is.
Hey, she's done this before.
It's a lump of metal. Okay, so we've moved location from the other place. It's a nice little find from there, as you see. So we're going to try this bridge now. So let's see what we can get.
Let's put that for you, babe. Found that. A little hobnail boot. Just pulled out an old torch.
That's very old.
A rusty ring. Just found that. It's a weird shape. Railway clip. Railway clip. Railway clip. And 2 trap bulbs. One's bigger than the other. So, yeah.
You can't go anywhere and not pull a piece of rebar out. There you go. They're not extinct yet. And a piece of plastic with a piece of metal in, so that's why they come up. And another trap bolt. I'm keeping all these anyway. Put them on the fire. Get them all nice and painted up. I've got some ideas for these.
And a nice fishing rod. Yeah. Fishing lure. Found this, guys. I have no clue what it is, but I don't know if you can see. It does have writing on it, and there's some more in there, but I can't make that out. Yes, I'd like to get Ben to have a look at that. See what it is. Just pulled that out. Not sure what it is. So, yeah. Any ideas? Well, is it some kind of handle? I don't know. It's like that at the top. And it, well, either end. It actually looks like it's got a thread on, to be honest. So yeah, that either end, and then it's thicker in the middle. Unusual. Well, I've just had a word with Steve. The round thing with the writing on is the wheel off an old cart off the railway, and that's an axle. Perfect.
Right guys, so big shout out to the Rughampton Riders for joining us today. There's Dave.
Like and subscribe to the channel. Great bunch of guys. Love it to bits.
Bless you, Dave. Been a brilliant day with you, mate.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me. I really enjoyed
And thanks for coming and meeting us. There's Aaron and Nigel down there. I can't see it through the camera. There's AJ. Very proud of him, done his jump and everything. Well done. And there's Rusty Nuts.
Join the Peakies.
He joined the Peakies, mate. Alright.
Yeah, the
He's down in Northampton today, mate. There we go. And there's Anne-Marie. So we are doing a little bit of a challenge on the end of the video. So I'll come back to you in a second. But I've had to do an outro to be polite. So come back in a minute.
You have a bit of a shortfall compared to most, don't you?
Short. Oh no!
What he said was, what would be absolutely amazing is to watch you lick out a cream egg.
Yeah, because what people don't realise, guys, is no, just stick your tongue out. Right. Right, Marie. Thank you very much, Aaron. There you go. Can you stick your tongue out? There you go. Oh my God, yeah. Dave can. Aaron. Can you stick your tongue out, AJ? No, you might have to do the challenge then.
Right.
Oh, you can.
Steve, stick your tongue out.
I'm afflicted. I can't help having a short tongue.
He's going to need some.
Did you borrow that off Nicola Jones?
I had one of them when
So-
I was a baby.
That is actually Steve bobbing his tongue out.
Now I've
And
just...
we thought as well, because he loves peanut butter.
Oh, I don't. I hate this. Oh, I realise.
You said you'd do
They're a bit
anything.
dusty, but it's either that or you can go for a
That's
Cadbury's.
Mr. Goo from Cadbury's.
I'll have Mr. Go because I can't stand peanut butter.
Right, there we go.
Oh no! Look, where do you find these in the canal?
No, it's just got a bit of dust on it, you'll be alright.
Right, so Nigel has took the top off.
Peanut butter.
Peanut
I
butter.
like peanut butter. And normally you'd just go and stick your tongue in and lick it out. But Steve's going to show you how that's not always possible.
A bit of pop off.
I zoomed in.
Actually, they're really good.
They are.
Go on, Steve, start licking. Hang on, you've got to dribble down the side, that's cheating.
Anyone got a spoon?
Yeah, I found one earlier.
That's how he eats his.
Ah,
That's cheating.
challenge done.
Well done, Rusty.
Yeah, well done, Rusty boy.
Bit sickly sweet.
Unlike you. There we go, so challenge completed. So next week, it's your turn to challenge someone, Steve.
Right.
Oh no.
That's the challenge.
Now remember, mine was a nice challenge.
You know what I've got to do? There's one person that's avoided everything to date. Nigel.
Me!
Oh! I'll see you on the fines, guys, and thank you. Thank you all for a brilliant day, as usual. There we go.
Thanks for having me.
Excellent,
Anytime,
Dave.
Dave.
Anytime. Hello, everybody. Peaky dippers. I'm going to get myself comfortable. Bear with me. Right, so we went to Northampton, where we'd done Nigel's area, do you remember that? Mm-hmm. So it wasn't too far for Nigel to go. Yeah, we had some bits and bobs. We'd done at the back of Wiedenbeck. So we have got one little find there, which I'm going to donate to the museum. But yeah, so I'll show you through the finds and I'll show you what we got. So, we've got our first part of a canal lock. So, there we go, it's a big hefty chunk of iron, that is. But that is actually part of the, I think it goes that way, and the teeth off another cog go that way. So yeah, first piece of a canal lock system lock. There you go. So we found 10 railway pins, but I've only bought the 6 in because they're all the same really, just different lengths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 railway pins. We've got BS, I think it is. You got all different. Oh, it's IS. You got all different little letters on the top of railway pins, guys. Just in case you don't know, and they depict what railway system they're off and stuff like that, and or the size of the pins. So that's them. Marie, I think you pulled this up, didn't you? Yeah. Old horseshoe there, well crudded up. Proper old, that is, proper old. Proper wore away at. You can see that that is old. But again, you get some protection on it, and they're still nice to hang about out the garden, on the fences. So they're always keepers, horseshoes are. Then we found a hook. Hook. Found a hook. So again, that'll come in useful. So you've got the 3 holes there for it to be screwed on to something, so nice hook. There we go. I'd love to know how old some of these finds are, you know what I mean? And how they ended up in there and stuff like that. I'd love to actually know who made them and what year it was that they did it. We found this weird little pin. This was at the back of Wiedenbeck as well, but I've been told it could just be to some piece of piping, like a bar, you know, maybe an earlier scaffold kind of clip or something. So if anybody does know about that and they want to put a bit of feedback in the comments, feel free. Then we found found this sort of thing. Because we was at the back of Wedenbeck, we had to be careful with like grenade detonators and stuff like that, but this isn't anything to do with grenades. But we did at first think it was. So it's got like a bullet end tip on it, and it's got like a little bit of a ridge around the edge, and then that bit sticking up. But again, it could just be some kind of pivot, we don't know. There we go. Found a hobnail boot. Metal. So people go around thinking these are like little mystical horses, tiny things, and they're not. They're out of the old boots. Modern shoes now don't have the minimal rubber and leather and stuff like that. Back in the day, you'd have your shoes repaired numerous amounts of times, and that's what they used to do, so knock the nails through, and that'd be a piece of metal to stop all the rubber wearing away so quick with the leather. We found a very old penknife. These never come up any good. I'm yet to find one that we could pull the knife out of. They just go too far past it. But these are the early penknives. We found another penknife, which I did manage to clean up and thrust it back up again. So there you go, 70s, 80s penknife there. So I've been told. Nothing special. There we go. We found a couple of fishing lures. They've gone really hard. They're supposed to be rubber and bendy, and they've gone really hard because they've been in the water that long. There you go. They'll just go in the bin, they will. Found a centre hub to a vehicle wheel. There's no writing on it. I did bring it back just in case it had got anything on it, but it hasn't. It's a plain one, so it could be off any vehicle from any year, like so. It's proper old because I don't think they have the metal hubs anymore these days. They have all this cheaper chrome plated stuff, and this is the old tin one. There you go. That's that. The best find of the day was a Stengun magazine. There we go. It is a bit worse for wear. I've found these in the past and they've been in better condition. This one has been down there for some time. You can see the spring system inside there, guys, where they would have pressed the bullets into the top and they would have loaded the bullets into the magazine. That, believe it or not, will be donated to Wedenbeck Museum, along with other stuff I've got for them from our last trip.
If they want to keep it.
Yeah, well, they might not, they might just... It is history, even though I'm saying that now, and all these bits are falling out of it. It is history. That is, Second World War, so I'll leave it up to them anyway. I'd rather somebody have it, like a museum. They could probably preserve it somehow. Yeah, so yeah, it was not too much of an eventful day, but it was a part of the canal we had to try, as you know. So, yeah, like, subscribe to me, guys. And yeah, like, subscribe to my channel and buy order the Peaky Dippers. I shall see you on the next adventure.